Hello. Today's talk, is I want to encourage everyone to take the things we talk about and bring them into your community church. I'm not the source of authority on this stuff. I'm speaking with God's authority because he asked me to. In my prayers, He led me to do this. But take it to your community church. Take it to your family. God wants us to live in Him. So live in Him and let Him answer these things. But today's talk is going to be about spirit of understanding. And so the spirit of understanding, the most notable thing that I see in the spirit of understanding is it's so attentive. It's logical. I see people with the spirit of understanding, and they hang on every word. They pick it, and well, the spirit of understanding is somewhat critical. They're quick to jump on something that doesn't fit. If something doesn't fit in this logic that they're waiting for, they're seeing it develop. It's like their wheels are constantly turning. Their gears are just putting it together, making it work. It's really awesome to see, but it's hard to that they hold you accountable. There's this accountability that they hold you to, and that's a lot of times, that's what we need. Doing these talks, so many people have reached out to me now and said they're holding me accountable to say what are you sharing, and so I want to go to Romans 12, where these gifts, where the spirits are the gifts, and ministry is referred, understanding is referred to as ministry. In Isaiah, it's referred to as understanding. Isaiah 11:1 or 11, you'll see it as understanding. And in 1 Corinthians 12, it's referred to as the ones who are apostles. As the apostles, I suppose what we see is what God, we see the apostles. They take what God asked them to do, and they bring it to the world, and they share with people, and they see how what people are doing fits what God needs. That's the way I see it. So the spirit of understanding, again, is it's science. So the men who have developed science have had God's spirit of understanding, and through physics, astronomy, chemistry, biology, it's logic. It's God's perfect understanding. They put pieces together and explain how we got here. And God gave them the gift. God gave them that ability to put them together so perfectly. And a lot of us who don't have that spirit of understanding, we just rely on those to share with us. We don't have it the way that they do. Well, it's hard for us to understand because we don't have that perfect understanding. We can understand to an extent, but we don't have the perfect understanding. So it's so hard for us to understand it the way they do. And again, though, that spirit is it has a high it's got a high, it holds us accountable to say, hey, if you're going to use understanding, you're going to use it right. And you're going to use it the way God intended it to be. And that's perfectly fitting pieces together to lead what God needs us to have. What God gives us, what He calls us to find us how to lead to God, how to lead to perfection, to God's perfection. It's a very beautiful thing, and again, it's all for His glory. It's all for His glory. But people with understanding, you have to be very patient with them, and very tolerant, and you have to be understanding. To hear someone with understanding speak, I see someone with understanding speak often. And it's wonderful. I must say that when I spoke of wisdom, the spirit of wisdom speaks through the spirit of understanding. The way the words are put together, so the richness and fullness of every word, that's wisdom. And obviously, everyone, we all share wisdom, and we can speak with wisdom. But the spirit of understanding, every word connects together. Every word, the connections, the smooth, the from start to finish, the pieces, it's very thorough, it's very complete, and it's such a wonderful thing. You can almost miss a couple of words from someone understanding and still get most of their point. And so I love the spirit of understanding is one that's very close to me. I know people like mechanical knowledge and just the ability to hear what people place in front of them. You know, you place in front of them troubles you have in your life, and they help you they minister to you and how to take that and go to God. You know, how to take that to God. And so it's awesome. And one thing I must say is everything you hear and everything you do, my simple understanding is this: give it to God, and he'll give you back, and he'll help you understand as he'll give you back what he wants you to have. So my brothers and sisters, thank y'all for listening. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and God bless you.